vitu muhimu za kuangalia, because a debt that is borrowed for a country's consumption, this is a debt that is borrowed then put in the consolidation fund, and then it is used as per Public Finance Management Act and Chapter 12 of the Constitution. Those are the tenets that quantify something as a debt. What we are paying back to other countries is an ODS debt, which was borrowed in a way that is not as per our Constitution, and it has not benefited mwananchi, imeingia kwa mfuko ya watu kidogo. Yeah, in this prospect. So these are some of the things that we need to talk about, and the government is not giving us legitimate answers that we need in this prospect. So that's why I still insist. The reason why tuko hapa sio tu kupiga tu siasa tu, we are very specific that this government inajipiga risasi kwa miguu. It is scoring its own goal instead of looking for a better opponent to work with. Let us avoid this politics of chest thumping and saying niliona hii deputy president akisema eti wewe nitakuvua nguo wewe something, I don't know what he was referring to. Was it Gashago? That is not the type of politics we should campaign for. Right now, we are working for a country that we want to liberate our democratic system, as my brother here said, but this is a war that we fought for a long time. It's somewhere. Where has our economy been? We have never had an economic liberation. We need to focus ourselves on emancipating ourselves from economic oligarchs. And then again, a country in this age and in the persuasion of Kenya should have proper national ethos. It is in our Constitution, Article 10. Why are we not enforcing it? We need to have national ethos. There are some things that comes with value systems that we build for our societies. That is what will define our politics and generational growth moving forward. So we are not just against, because you know that Constitution is not just there as kama nini, ile inaiko kwa museum inaitwa kwa Swahili as a souvenir. It is not there as a souvenir. It is there for us to use it to get into so they can inform our governance structures, our governance systems. Si kukuja tu hapo na serikali inafaa ifanye kazi in accordance to it. Hii serikali vitu mingi. In fact, there was a time I came here and I told you that I'm worried. That was around June when I was handling the case of Albert Ojwang. I said that I'm worried this government has not haijafanya makosa for a whole month. Then iko wakagonga Albert Ojwang ikakufa kwa jela. So you wonder I'm not saying it's good, but they looked so predictable in misguiding, misleading, misgoverning Kenyans. And we have to talk about these things, because if hata ukiangalia sahi hakuna ile opposition yenye inafaa ikuwe as it comes about during the general election. Watu tuko nayo hapa kama oppositions ni watu wameumia, ni watu wanalia, ni watu walikuwa kwa serikali wakatolewa nje. And we saw again, for example, someone like Gachagua, we saw again how he was behaving when he was in government. We saw what happens with Muturi when he was the speaker, but we don't want to go there. So what we have right now, I don't want to call them imposters, and I don't want to give them a bigger role, that now, since they have stood to be on the opposing side, we openly call them opposition. No. This is now because the majority opposition party was ODM, and they crossed the other aisle to join the government. Those are wananchi. That is where the buck stops. And let us just be genuine. In as much as we support specific factions, we just tuongelele hii Kenya, hii ni nchi yetu. Hii kama hatujaipigania, hatutakuwa na nchi nyingine. Hatutakuwa na nchi nyingine ya kuachia vizazi vijavyo. Na if you're not also genuine about the excellence of our country, we might lose it. Yesterday I was meeting a friend of mine who is from Ghana. He told me, Wakili, I've been seeing you in many places. You've been really fighting your government, that you voted overwhelmingly, and President Ruto is a very good guy. I told him, yeah, he was a very good guy, but right now he's misbehaving. He is not representing the plight of the citizens. He is just there to suffice to fill his pocket. I saw someone saying that he has amassed a lot of wealth that can buy us both. I don't know, I'm just speculating, but we need to be serious about what our government is. Our government should serve the people. Our government should be there in the plight of management of our generation. Huwezi kuja hapa, then tunakuwa na coffers bure for the next generation. The next generation is coming to inherit debt. Article 212, chapter 12 of our Constitution is very clear that both the benefits and burdens of the wealth that is produced in a country and the ones that are borrowed debts should be given to them equally. It's like, we are only giving them debts. Yeah? And I'll finish. Sankara said that if in this silly issue of debts, if we pay this debt, if we don't pay this debt, the owners of our debtors won't die. But if we pay this debt, most of us will die. So I don't see the need of paying a debt that is odious, something that was not even collected using the genuine means, constitutionally required means. And these are things that our government needs to take care about. Unajua tunapinga hizi vitu, kuna zingine tunapinga kwa serikali juu wanafanya vibaya. If they would have been doing them correctly, we would be supporting what they are doing. We are not just naysayers. There's something wrong in the government, and it is massively wrong in the government.